Kazakhstan can be listed among the countries with the highest security level of nuclear facilities. Now the country is intensifying efforts to establish a center of radioactive materials. However, President Nursultan Nazarbayev named the Bank of Low-Enriched Uranium, or the LEU, to be the main contribution to global nuclear safety.
Это было важно для решения и иранской ядерной проблемы.
This decision was taken primarily to resolve the Iranian nuclear issue. In the future, any country willing to use nuclear energy for peaceful purposes can use Kazakhstan's LEU Bank without creating such facility. In cooperation with the IAEA, we are successfully implementing a pilot project of an automated control system and protection of the entire cycle of production and enrichment of uranium. U.S. President Barack Obama spoke about terrorists, pointing out the risk of nuclear weapons falling into the hands of terrorist groups. The global community will be able to repel the global terrorist threats only by joint efforts.
We have measurably reduced the risk. But as we discussed at last night's dinner, the threat of nuclear terrorism persists and continues to evolve. Fortunately, because of our coordinated efforts, no terrorist group has succeeded thus far in obtaining a nuclear weapon or a dirty bomb made of radioactive materials. But we know that Al-Qaeda has long sought nuclear materials.
Over 150 countries have ratified the Convention to Combat the Nuclear Attack, a key document which will provide additional tools for creating a nuclear safety. The treaty will enter into force in the coming weeks. The parties will further negotiate on the ways to develop effective protection against attacks and other risks. After all, the situation in the world is extremely alarming amid the fears of terrorist attacks.